I think that a lot of clients don't ask enough questions, so they just assume because somebody has a bit more knowledge about technology than they do that they're automatically the right person. And I think they need to just understand the provider's experience and certifications and ability to actually deliver on the project. The provider needs to ask a lot of questions to start with to make sure that they understand the client's present need, future need, growth plans, all those kinds of things. Make sure that any solution they come up with is scalable to what the client has in mind. Clients don't necessarily understand in theory, or they understand only in theory what they're trying to achieve, but don't understand what it's going to take to put that into place. So I think when we look at a solution, we want to make sure first that we understand what the need is, and then give them a roadmap, a plan to get to where they need to be. And obviously budget comes into that as well. If we could break it down to a couple steps for them, here's where you are. We make sure that we take into consideration all their future growth plans and make sure that any investment they make in technology is going to take them through 3 to 5 years, and make sure they get return on investment. When a client is investing a large amount of money in technology, that a lot of clients don't look to the big picture view. They don't look at, okay, what am I going to do in the future? Am I going to expand? Am I going to hire more staff? Am I going to add some more software into this system we're putting together? And so I think that, again, there's an ongoing dialogue that needs to happen to make sure that both individuals are on the same page and understanding future, present, future. And, as a consultant, we have to find the potential pitfalls to their idea and identify those for them as well to make sure that, that money they invest is they're going to get the most out of it over the life of the product or solution. What makes us unique as a provider is that, number one, we have a lot of experience. We have nearly 90 years of commercial IT experience, and this is focused at small business. So we understand a lot of the technologies that small business typically uses. Our staff is all certified and or formally trained. We're very experienced. We know what we're doing. We're not just fixing computers. We understand business needs and business processes, and we have the ability to match technology to meet those needs. There are other providers that attempt to do the same thing as we do. I think the one differentiator for us is that we have a real serious set of company goals and values where the customer service is rated the #1 thing that we try to provide. So we have a 1-hour response commitment to our clients. They have a problem, they call us, we're going to get back within the hour. We're going to try and resolve their issue as quickly as possible. Just find in the marketplace that a lot of companies are not offering that level of service that people are wanting. Some of the first clients that we met, they said, we have somebody helping us now, but come to think of it, they haven't responded to us in the last week. So, the very next day they called us. We were able to respond within the hour. It's been a client we've had for 8 years because of being able to offer that level of service. Any prospective client would be happy to provide them a free network evaluation. It's a detailed report we create. We come in, take a look at their infrastructure, and basically, from a best practices perspective, we provide a report that shows the current condition of their systems, areas of concern we might have, some action items, and we put that in a written report. It takes about 3 or 4 hours for us to put this together. It's worth about $500, and we're happy to provide that free of cost to any prospective client. Give us a call. We'll schedule a technician to come in to their site, have a look around, and then we'll create the detailed report identifying any action items from a best practices perspective, and then we'd be happy to sit down with them and review that with them.